Welcome back. How we doing? It's not our chat's the wrong place, is it? That's probably slightly better. If you just joined, welcome to the stream. Otherwise, welcome back if you saw the first part. And Mr. Briscoe, thank you for 19 months. Always look forward to your streams. Thank you. We are playing Sweet Transit, which launched into early access on Thursday. Made by a single developer who was one of the 3D artists on Factorio. So impressive, to say the least. But still early access. And Games Planet have a 15% discount currently in the launch week. I think it is. So just 1 week. If you fancy it, it's cheaper than Steam. Use my link, please. That would be appreciated. Jeez, this is getting busy. This is getting busy. Right, we're going to get some clay. That's the next goal. We're going to get some clay, and we're going to turn it into stuff. I don't know how the clay industry works yet. What do we need? Cotton farm, potato farm, sawmill, quarry. What do we need to get clay with? Do we need like a clay pit or something? Industries and logistics. Coal mine, sawmill, quarry. None of those produce clay. We're not allowed to do clay yet. Is that the point? Maybe we can't do clay. Maybe we're not allowed until we unlock some other stuff. That will unlock a wheat and a bakery. That will unlock pine and autumn pine. That will unlock grass clump and give us... Oh, look, that will give us another 50 clay brick limit. So that if we produce 300 wood per minute, we will unlock the ability to have another 50 clay bricks, which will extend the depot a little bit. So I've got a feeling we can't do the clay industry yet. That's what I'm taking from this. What that means is we need to add one more sawmill thing. That's potato. One more sawmill thing in order to produce a bit more wood. So why don't we do that? Sawmill. So if we add, it needs to be in range of that distribution center. So anywhere around here should be enough. Actually, we could probably add it down here, couldn't we? We could actually probably just put it here in the middle. I am well, thank you, Cricketer. Hope you're well. Let's put the storage down. Like that. And then we can just use this area. Oh, no, we can't use this area completely because we need a road link. Ooh, this is new. So you can't put it on the other side of the road. Interesting. Makes sense. Makes sense, but not something I knew. Okay. What do we need? We need another 31. So we'll have to move one of these roads over a little bit, I think. Perhaps if we... I wonder if there's a limit on the link through there. What if we do that? It doesn't break that one. But then allows us to do that. Okay, that's good to know. Compat, thank you for 40 months, double top. And then we need to build the road for this thing. And then all that needs now is more workers, and then that should ramp up. Whether it has enough workers coming in, it's got 4 cars, which is enough for 4 of them. We'll see. We'll see. Alipa, 57 months, thank you. So that should ramp up to 300, so we should get... I'm just watching this number here, which is on 0, because we used all the bricks. All the clay bricks for the depot. That should give us a bump. I'm hoping it'll give us 50 clay bricks because we don't have a way of making them. Rectangular blocks made out of baked clay. These strong building materials used by brickwork facilities, which we do not possess the tech yet. Boom, there you go. 300 wood a minute. Yeah, that's given us 50, look. 50 bricks, which means we can build a bigger... I think it was 10 bricks per unit, so we can build bigger depot now. It definitely did lock us in. Okay, I'm going to pause that. We're going to rework this road here. Let's do that. And that. Now, we don't have to have the depot here. We could put it there or something. Might be a better idea to just grow it this way, maybe. Let's see, depot. Okay, that's a considerable improvement on what we had before. Something like that should do it. Chain signal there. And there. Let's get rid of that one. Chain signal there and there. Block signal on that side. There we go. Cool. So we can now make bigger trains. Sweet. Is there a limit to how much a loco can drag? I actually don't know. If you look at this, it has like speeds, but it doesn't. It has power and braking power, but it doesn't really tell you what happens when you build a consist like this. Wagon 7, ramp speed. So it says top speed 30, corner speed 20, braking power 2,150 horsepower, which is, I think it means brake horsepower, not braking power. I don't know. Unless it means all the cars putting brakes on. But it doesn't really tell you here, like, is there a performance penalty? But I don't think in this game you go up a hill. I could be wrong, unless you do a bridge, maybe. When you do a bridge, possibly. Not really sure. But we can definitely upgrade our trains now, because this is huge. We have a 16.5 limit now on the depot. Do you not need track into the garage? No. Nothing goes in. It just... If you send something back to the depot, currently it just teleports it. So nothing really happens. I'm just going to tidy this track up here. I don't like all this randomness. It's a bit better. That rock genuinely annoys me. I really want to unlock dynamite or something and get rid of that, because it's making my track do this, and it bugs me. I mean, I could just move the whole track further north now, but that's a lot of resignaling. Can't be bothered. Okay, right. Not enough workers times 3. So we don't have enough workers over at the potato farm. Either because there's not enough cars coming in, or not frequently enough. Oh, this is getting busy, isn't it? Wait a minute. Just have a look at the signaling on this. I did say there was a problem somewhere else, didn't I? Where was that? This is wrong. Okay, that's fine. I think this station here is approaching the limit of what it can deal with. Is it possible to weave another track on that platform? Maybe. Can you make one big station out of two? No. No, they're separate entities. Like, this is a separate entity to that. You can't bridge them together. I'm just wondering if you have like a track down there. Probably move that over a little bit. Could probably get away with another one. Let's pause that a second. See if we can do something else with this. I'm not sure these need to be blocks. I think these might need to be chain signals. Because the danger is they let it through when there's nowhere to go. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's try that. Right, so what does it want us to do now? More labourers, 3,500. Produce more stone per minute will unlock another 100 clay bricks. Wow. So if we produce a lot more stone than we are now, we will unlock much bigger depots and trains. But to do that, we'll need to be able to build more residents around here somehow. That is going to be interestingly difficult. So the walking limit for that station ends here. But we can get a couple more down there, I guess. Just about do that. Hmm. Get houses along here by the look of it. Yeah, get some more houses there, just. Okay. It's about as many workers as we can squeeze in on this side. Jonas, 28 months, thank you so much. 4D, how you doing? Yeah, so all this kind of plan was in vain, really, because they won't walk down there anyway. We're kind of stuck. That's the limit on their walking potential. So we can add houses here, and that's about it. We're going to need another town. Right. Look at that, 6.2 rating. Amazing. Now, this bit worries me slightly. Rested. These percentage bars at the bottom are pretty bad. I don't feel like we've got much control over this bit. We've got like so many people working and I don't know, they're not resting very well. Was there just not enough of them? There's no controls over how many hours a day they work, so how can we adjust that? How can we improve that work-life balance? They're working too hard, maybe there just wasn't enough of them. Build some more. See if it improves it at all. Might need more population, so less are working. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm building more homes. But looking at this, we have 2,300, but we have a capacity of 6,000. So why are we not 6,000? Surely there's not a capacity of 6,000 here. And if there is, why are people not moving in? Because 6.2 seems like a good rating. Why don't they just move in? Potatoes are trending upward. Our food is trending upwards. Do we just need to bring different stuff in? Maybe we just need to bring in bread and stuff? Wait, why is production 0? It says potato production 0, consumption 122. And yet we have 567 of them. Huh? If we're not producing any, why have we got a surplus? Okay. We've got 1,273 over here. Are we just not bringing enough down, though? Maybe that's it. Maybe we just need more potato trains. You don't produce them in the village. We don't. I'll give you that. We've got 150 tatties on the back. Tell me how long that platform is. That's 11 long. You have to count it, I think. Potatoes should always be trending, in your opinion. We seem to have a fairly frequent service, but I think one more train is what's needed, but I can already see congestion. You see a lot of congestion here. We might have to separate the potato track away. It might be an idea to have a line through here, like double or triple this up, basically, I guess. Because we seem to be struggling here. Why are you going so slow? Dude! Why have you run out of fuel? Rough Stone to Rageville. Why are you out of fuel, man? He's out of fuel as well. Rip. I think we have to have some coal shuttled up to this stone thing.
Celebratory bunting.
Bob, thank you very much for 1,000 bits, Bob. Just earned a new 1,000 bits patch. Bob 17143, thank you. Right, I think we'll do some reworking and we'll have to take some coal up to the station. You could quad truck it. Quad truck what? Sorry, Anthony. Oh, this bugs me so much. You had your card skim, took 700 quid. We'll get it back, but they got away with just under 700. Interesting. But you know where it happened. I think that needs to be wider. That track's not wide enough. Don't build track like that. Always leave a gap. Let's get rid of that. Bank will refund it, yeah. It was a waffle shop in San Francisco, the only place that didn't tap the card. Blimey. You don't expect that from like a legitimate shop, do you? You're going to go back to the shop and have words with them. Okay, that should give us a link through there, through there. Our signal spacing needs to be a bit bigger because we're getting bigger trains coming through. Junction isn't right. Which one? This one? I think it's right now. Got no connection from the down line. Through the... I'm trying to get a run from the coal up to the quarry, is what I'm trying to do. Well, I'm not sure what you're thinking. Down going left isn't working. Down going left. Oh, I see what you mean. I've done it wrong, haven't I? This shouldn't be doing this. This is supposed to join there. That's where it's supposed to be. There we go. Thank you. Definitely missed that one. Right, so that gives us the extra track, and then we need a route from coal to quarry. So we'll have coal. So we'll do it quarry, coal supply. And we'll go to the coal mine, load up on coal. And we'll go to the quarry, unload the coal. Job done. And the train that will do this, we've already got them defined. One of these will do. Not enough goods. What? Wait, what now? We don't have any coal. Okay. I guess we've got to wait for the train to arrive at the warehouse. Would that be him? We're going to need a bigger train to the warehouse. A much bigger train. Is this game like Transport Tycoon? It's kind of hard to nail the colours to the mast on this one. It's got elements of a few things. Come on, drop the coal off. There we go, build. Quarry, coal supply, go. Okay, so this train here is obnoxiously small. And I think we may need more of them. Might give it a go when it comes out. Well, it's out now on version 0.2 early access. So, kind of see it like Factorio. Comes out early access. Develop the game over a few years, maybe. I read that the next update is bringing mod support and a steel industry. Wait, dude, there's no way you're full. What the heck? Why did you stop for so... Rageville Coal Warehouse. Why did that hardly take anything with it? Is this coal mine just not making enough stuff? Is that what the problem is? There's just not enough coal to go around. Okay, where's the nearest coal mine? Here. I think we're going to have a second coal mine. I think we'll drive the warehouse from this coal mine and let everything else take from there. And that way we've always got enough coal to do things. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's build a coal mine down here. That one. Kaneki, thank you 5 months. Now, what have we got that we can nick? That was a template, wasn't it? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll come in from... I think I might try and make that just a second platform to this. Just loop it back in that way. Forget this outbound bit. And then we can get rid of that diamond. Trying to think how this should work. Wait, what's that? The workers cannot work efficiently. Why not? Make a new group of workers or send the current ones home. Are we basically saying that they've been stuck in the pits for too long? I think we are. Hang on. Where's the coal workers? Coal workers here. 2 trains running that route. Dude. I think we've still got these crawler trains messing the network up. That's the problem. Alright, let's get rid of this side. No, let's get rid of that. Let's send this guy around like that. Oh my god, did you really just do that, game? Like, you saw that, didn't you? I was like this. I selected a bit of track there. And somehow it's deleted all that. Stuff I couldn't even see. That's not the first time that's happened. Well, the graphics are done by the same guy who did Factorio 3D graphics, so they'll look very Factorio-esque. Trouble is, if this is like a main line coming in, you don't really want to have things queue up here. You don't need 2 platforms at coal mines, so you don't need a crossover. I'm not gonna have a crossover, but I am gonna have 2 platforms, just so we've got load balancing. But I'm just thinking about the best way to do it. Trains come in that way, then they can switch this way. So they'll basically chain in like that. And then they'll come out of here. And then you just got to get them on the way. Looks good now, yeah. So we've got that, and then... So the thing that's missing is getting stuff over here. So that takes care of that loop. But the warehouse loop is missing, but what we can do for the warehouse is we can come this way. Also, don't put track that close together. That is a big mistake. Because as soon as I branch 2 tracks off here, I can't put a chain signal in between them. Look at the crossover, you don't need the track. What am I looking at, sorry? Bat Kettle? Is it me or is this game overpriced? How do you value a game, Foxbat? Let me give you an example. Battlefield 5, with all the DLC, was like £100. Is that overpriced? If so, why? Well, I bought Factorio back in the day. I think it cost me £7. The outbound section 1 is way out, but you only have it as inbound. Oh, you mean we don't need this? Yeah, you're right about that. That's what you mean. We don't need that. Is that what you mean? Yep, cool. I think a good rule of thumb to determine if a game's worth it is take the price and divide it by the number of hours that you're probably going to play it. Probably. I say probably because it's hard to estimate, but probably. Let's say you play a game like this and you get, I don't know, let's say you get 100 hours out of it in total over the next 3 years. £15 for, is it about 15 quid? What is this game? How much is this game worth? £15.73 divided by 100 hours. Probably runs out at about 15 pence an hour. Take Stray Cat then, right? Is it Stray Cat? That game everybody keeps banging on about? Stray. Take Stray, right? Stray is £24. And I think I heard that it takes you about 9-10 hours to play through. But you can play it more than once. But even if you played it 3 times all the way through, for £24, is that worth it? But Stray is pretty. Yeah, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? You see, it's completely subjective. Because if you only play Stray once for £24, but it emotionally affected you, and in a way that you really enjoyed, was it worth £24? Who's to say? But if I played this game and I, like Factorio, spent 500 hours on it, I mean, anything this side of £50 is going to be worth it. Yeah? If I go down the cinema, how much is a cinema ticket now? For a 2-hour film. Is that worth it? I don't know. That's why at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what's worth your money. Because everybody earns money at a different rate as well. Depends on the seat and time of the day. Let me, I need to move this track over. It's going to trigger me having a little shimmy going on. This is what they call yak shaving right here. Right, I need to break this temporarily. What have we got there? This is wrong as well. There's no chain signal there. Prime example is why you never touch the Call of Duty franchise and its clones. $60 every year, maybe 8 as a campaign, the rest is multiplayer. Yeah, but there's a lot of people who play Call of Duty multiplayer like all the way through the year. So arguably it's worth it for them, right? Like it's their go-to game. Every year they look forward to the next one. Like for a lot of people, it's still, for them, good value. But I understand where you're coming from. But it's like anything in life. It's worth it if you think it's worth it. Oh no, I just noticed this. You scumbag. Wait, is that completely in the way? Oh, you absolute dirtball. Oh, that's annoying. Got a shimmy around that rock. You've never heard of yak shaving? It's a term that we used to use a lot as developers. It's the bit where, like, somebody wants you to make a change to a software system. You go in, you want to change a bit of code. It's not that much change, but to do it, you have to change something else. And to change that, you have to rework something else. It's called yak shaving. It's like a cascade of nonsense that you have to do in order to do the one thing that you wanted to do. We could move this up a line. Oh, but that... the amount of work to rework that, it's just dirt. Absolute dirt, this is. So this is a yak shave right here. I want to do some track down there, so to do that, I've got to do all this. And the phrase comes from the fact that apparently yak's hair is very thick and difficult to cut. So hence the term yak shave. because it's just really difficult and annoying. Let's go straight through with that. Join onto there. So now we can actually put a chain signal there now. Then when we get down here, I'll be amazed if this junction still works when I'm finished. So somehow we want to go through there, but we can't. Probably because of that. There we go. The whole thing needs to move over one, doesn't it? Ay caramba. Today you learn something new. I think we'll have to move this track over slightly once that train's come through. It's fine because they're only coming out here at a slow speed, so they can change over there. But we'll do it when that train's gone. No, that's not right. That's not right. Let's take the feed from here. There we go. Again, though. Okay, hook that in there. Alright, looks okay, doesn't it? And then we've just got this coming off that way. Yeah, I think always leave at least one tile gap. And I think it was the same in Factorio. Okay, so we want that there. Block one there. We need a chain coming this way, chain there. And then blocks on the other side. Get rid of that one. And then more chain going inbound. That's cool. Sort this out. So we want to chain through here and here. Here and a block there. That looks fine. Except we're missing a chain signal here. And a block signal here. Which I just spotted. Okay, that looks fine, doesn't it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get rid of the last one. Okay, I think that's okay to unpause now. Let this clear out. It should flow through there a bit better as well. Cool. Pause that. And then we can just fix this last bit up. Okay, yak shave complete. Ruben, thank you for 28 months. Forgot about this. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you for 22 as well, Kiv. Right then, now we can get some track down here. How do we want to get outbound that way? So we want to come in. You kind of want to reverse this station annoyingly. I think we need to reverse the signaling. We need to go out the other way. The blueprint system in the game is very limited right now. I really look forward to having proper blueprints, because you need a left and a right version of this for a kickoff. Right, that's got to go out. Blimey. It's quite a long run. I'd rather it take a corner while it's still slowly coming out of the platform. We'll do it that way. Oh, what the? As if there's a... Where did you come from, you scumbag? Like, these things are... It's typical Factorio now. These things are hidden. They're hidden, and you don't see them while you're planning something out. Look, you just can't see that. You only discover it later. Right, so what can we do? We can come past here like that, which means this is going to have to go. And the track is going to have to be like that. Which means all the way back here is going to have to go over one extra tile. Like that. Kill the trees, honestly. I think mountains are the new thing. At least in Factorio, they let you actually destroy stuff later with, what is it called? The cliff dynamite stuff. Also, like, if you want to build it there like that, you can't. So what you have to do is put the piece of track in that way and then build it through. But because, like, unlike Transport Fever, in Transport Fever you can control the gradient of a turn. You can't do that in this. I can't, there's no way I can build this that is any quicker or slower. It's just going to have to be like that. So I've had another thought. If we actually build a track like this, that's probably overkill for what we're trying to do. Also, when they give you this template here, you could actually have a third track. There's no reason. You already got a platform, so why not have an extra track though, you know? So the template they give you is a little bit limited. Because you might as well utilize what you've got. Overkill, no such thing. Oh, nice design. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, that works perfectly. There we go. Right, where's the last signal? Okay, right. So that needs to go because that needs to be a chain. And then we can have a block there. So it's going to have a chain of a chain. Look at that. A chain into a chain. That one's a chain into a block. Got a block at the end there. Then we need a... Let's see, you've got a single block there. Cool. So the big problem with this track is trying to get something out of the depot onto it. Yeah, because anything coming out of this depot can't go, well, west as we look at it. It has to kind of go that way first. So it's fine as long as you specify the warehouse first, I guess. Or we can provide some kind of crossover track here. But, you know, is it worth it? We do need workers as well, taking Nick, so we kind of need to cross over here anyway. Don't we? We kind of need to go across there. Because we will need workers. So, we'll have to go like that. And like that. Which then allows the depot to do what it needs to do anyway. Right, what have we got? Chain signal. Chain signal. Then coming inbound, we need to have chain and a chain. Get rid of that. Come this way, you can have a block. That should do it, I think. Right, so that's quite a run from here to here. And also this station is also very busy. I'm kind of thinking about probably need another town, but hey, that could be difficult. We'll try and get more people out of here. It's going to get interesting real fast. How is that train, sawmill, still out of coal? What's going on? Why is everybody running out of coal? Oh my god, this is a mess. Right, sawmill workers, just get out of there. He's pulling in real slow. Has he actually got coal on him? 10 coal? We're pretty desperate for coal right now. What's the difference between block and chain signals? It might be better, Enceladus, if you have a look at yesterday's stream, because I went through the tutorials and I also added my own thoughts on it. But to be very, very brief, a chain signal reads the signal ahead of it, not the one that it's like. It's not a block, so it will be green if the thing in front of it is green. So when I've got a chain to a chain, so there's a chain there and a chain here, and then a block. So really, it's about what's happening here. This is like a repeater. This will show whatever that's showing. Yeah. So you cannot go past this signal unless that one there is green, because it's reading that and that's reading that. That's one of the things that it does. The other thing that it does comes to when you're entering a station here. So when you're entering a station like this, a chain, in this instance, is reading the next two signals. It will allow a train through if one of them, at least one of them, is on green. So that allows it to go green to let a train in, so a train pulls in here. It still shows green because it can allow another train into here. Technically, it goes blue. Yeah? Heyman's confused. That's about as short as an explanation as I can give you. Right, I desperately need to get some workers going because we have real coal issues right now. Real coal issues. I don't suppose we could just dump coal from here to here, could we? Right, workers to get down there. I suppose workers and bring a lot of coal would be helpful. Okay, let's just do that. Let's get this one. It's probably got too many, hasn't it? Too many workers, not enough coal. We don't need 80 workers, I think. We need one lot of workers and then a load of coal off the back. We don't have a build for that. So 1 and 4, I think, is going to be the better option. So this is a 1 and 5. But since we're going further, let's take an ST20. Let's take that and a coal and an ST20 wagon. Wait a minute. Oh no, their top speed's 50. That's interesting. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was reading the numbers thinking, oh, if a 10 series of car can't go as quick, but it looks like they can go 50. Let's build that. Let's build another. And we need to create a route for you guys. So what's this called? Coal mine 1? Let me guess. Coal mine 2. Problem is, all of these Rageville coal workers. How do we rename this? Should be coal 1 workers, really, I guess. Now, what we do on this one, can I duplicate this? I really want to just duplicate this. Oh, can we copy and paste it? I literally want this, but at a different station. I just want to copy this. So basically use a chain signal at a junction to make sure that the train can pass through it without blocking the junction. That's one of its main uses, yes. Because otherwise, what happens is, if you use a normal block signal, it'll be like, oh, the junction ahead's clear, you can go. You go, and then the stop after that is stopped, so you're now sat on the junction blocking everything. Well, the plus icon just creates a new one. Oh, hold control to duplicate. Good call, dude. Good call. I'd honestly prefer a separate icon. UI development, this is bad. This is bad. Hiding options like that is bad. Right, control, click, rageful 2 workers. And instead of going to coal mine 1, you can go to coal mine 2. This is lovely, though, being able to do this. That's really nice. I mean, that is as easy as it gets. Why are you on 10 seconds, though? Okay, right, let's go back to the depot. The ability to deploy a train and not queue it is annoying. You're very allergic to port UI. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but that is one example where it's, I would never develop anything like that. Like, I would have an icon for a new one and an icon to clone one. It's very common. I would never have one icon and then when you hover over it, it gives you a tooltip that if you press a key, it does something else. That's bad UI. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Sawmill workers. Oh, we'll leave him. The coal shortage is massively affecting this. Photoshop has a lot of shortcuts, doesn't it? Oh, this is horrendous. This is so bad. It's a bit like Factorio when you start running out of power and it gets critical like this. Everything grinds to a halt. I think these are the trains, aren't they? No, this is the coal supply. 25 coal, that's how short this is. Yeah, and there's no way of tapping any more coal out of this. I already think we should be having another coal mine. I might just open another one here. What we could do is go here and then go blueprint and then do that. And come down here and do that. And get the industry for coal mine. Drop it in there. Oh look, coal mine 3. See, Factorio devs understand how to scale things. Did they ever expand coal mine 2? This one? Or do you mean expand it? We haven't got any workers here yet. Wait, there's expansions you can do? What? Expansion. What expansions? Village Hall. Wait, click on the coal mine. I don't see one. Coal mine 1 has 4 out of 4. Oh, you mean that stuff. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't do it for this one. No, you're right. Oh, man, you had... I genuinely thought you was talking about some way of improving the productivity of what we had then. Man. Go. Right, so this is the old signaling Enceladus with the blocks. We can't use a block now because we're about to enter a junction. Because this signal here could clear a train into this junction, which then can't leave the block because that's on red, so it sits on this entire junction. So what you do is you get rid of this and you have a chain on the entry. So this will now read the next thing, but the actual way you need to do this is to have a chain here as well. And then you put your block on the other side like that. So you can see the way it's split the color now. And the reason you have another chain in the middle is so that it segments this track from this track. If that makes sense. So you put a chain on the entry and in between, yeah, and then a block on the exit. So same deal over here. So we have a chain over here. Then we have a block on the exit, a chain in the middle, and then a block on the exit. And then you can see the colored segments then. Video coming soon on Switch Transit Signal. If you watch a Factorio video, it's essentially the same thing. You know, the only thing you can do, I guess, to tighten things up is you can bring that signal back a little bit. And then it just keeps these block colors a bit shorter. So obviously the smaller they are, the quicker the train will clear it. Yeah, so what you're after at junctions is really small segments like that. And then it keeps them from being blocked. Because that's where trains are going to interact. 1, 2. Really, game? So I put the blueprint down and I didn't even notice that it put it down on what I think is a mountain tile. I don't even know what that is, but I can't build on it. I think it's a river tile. It's like a really small piece of water or something. Just actual scumbag game. There we go. So yeah, so now entering the platform, we want a chain signal so that it can choose between these next two things. Because that's the other thing the chain does. And then we want a block on the exit of that one. And then we'll get rid of that one more. Ooh, we've got a train coming down here. You got any workers on board? Absolutely none. Fantastic. Fantastic. The critical thing that we need to happen is not happening. Meanwhile... Everyone is either working or resting. I don't think we've got a particularly happy town, if I'm honest. Everybody's like, make him stop. He just wants us to work all the time. How far can we get away with building more houses away from here? We need more homes. Okay, there's the limit though. So we can probably build a market down here. That way we can build some more homes along here. Ooh, not in range. Okay, trees. Right, so that's got some more people. I still don't understand this capacity thing. So worker numbers are going up, which is good. But until workers get over here, we're not going to solve the coal crisis. Maybe the thing to do is redirect one of these trains to the other one. Because they can't get any coal from here anyway, so why not just go to coal 2 workers? Right, so routing coal 2 workers, hold control down, copy that, make that 3. And then change coal mine 1 to that one there. Oh man, this guy, I don't understand why he's run out of coal already. He's literally a coal train. Go into a brand new coal mine and he's out of coal. I think we're just going to have to speed it up and let it flush itself out.